What's going on, guys? I'm at Parceo Philly, and today is August 28, 2019, and here's what is on the mind of El Parcero Philly. Sean Rodriguez, an 11-year Major League Baseball player, has played all over the major leagues, from LA, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, and now this season is playing with the Philadelphia Phillies. And what Sean doesn't realize is that he is playing in a totally different city. Sean Rodriguez's role with the Philadelphia Phillies this year has been majority a bench player, coming in as a pinch hitter for the Phillies season. And on Tuesday night, he came in off the bench as a pinch hitter and would get struck out, which led to some boos. Something typical that we see here in Philadelphia when we are displeased with the performance on the field, but for Sean Rodriguez, might not be used to it so much. In the 11th inning, the Phils were tied up 5-5, needing one run just to win this game. Who saved the day? Sean Rodriguez, the same guy who got booed, had the walk-off home run to give the Phillies the win 6-5. And after the game, Sean Rodriguez had some choice words to say to the Philadelphia Phillies fans for booing him.
Dude, does that motivate you to do something like you did tonight?
Well, think about it. Who's looking bad and feeling entitled when you hear stuff like that? I'm asking you.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm not the one booing. I'm not the one screaming. I'm not the one saying pretty disgusting things at times. It seems pretty entitled. I mean, you're just making yourself look pretty bad as an individual, as a person, as a fan. You're making guys not want to basically sit there and say, hey, they're going to support you. Hey, they're going to do this. That's tough. There's still a lot of good fans, though. And those are the ones I hear. Those are the ones I pay attention to. The few that might be behind home plate to say, hey, Sean, keep doing your thing. Don't worry about it. Things will come around. Hey, Reese. Hey, so-and-so. Hey, Bryce. Through the thick and thin, that's when you really get to show your true colors. So when you act a certain way towards somebody because you don't feel like they're doing what they need to do, just look at life in general. I mean, we want to win. There's nobody in here that doesn't want to win. You got to just basically sit there and say, man, let me see if I can't help him get out of what he's in. Let me see if I can't be encouraging enough to basically help an individual. That's the harder thing to do. The easy thing is just to scream boo. Let me think of something to say that actually might be encouraging. I know it takes effort.
The Philadelphia fans are wrong for booing and are entitled. Here's one thing you have to realize about the city of Philadelphia, Sean Rodriguez. We're hardworking people and we're a blue-collar city. We're very passionate as well. So when we go down to the ballpark, we're paying money on gas. Some of us have to drive from New Jersey. We have to pay a toll. Parking is not cheap. We gotta put some food in our belly. Not cheap as well. We like a beer with our baseball. Not cheap as well. This jersey I'm wearing, not cheap. Tickets to sit at that ballpark, not cheap. So when we're here spending over $150 on one person, now for some people that might not be a lot of money, but for others, the middle class, the low class, hardworking, Philadelphia passionate fan, that's a lot of money for one night. And when you're out here coming up to the plate and giving us a .214 batting average, that doesn't cut it, my friend. When you're not happy with your cable service, what do? You call up the cable company and you complain. We don't have that same luxury with our sports teams. So what do? When we go to the stadium and we don't see a performance we don't like, we let you know we don't like it. That's how we work here in Philly. So no, Sean Rodriguez, we're not entitled. We just call bullshit when we see it. Last night, Sean Rodriguez would play again and would actually get hit by a pitch, which the Phillies fans, being Phillies fans, let him know how they felt.
And he's hit by that pitch, so he'll go to first.
This goes to anyone who doesn't understand Philadelphia sports. We're very passionate people. We're not complete assholes like you may think we are. We don't win much here in Philly, and we let you know it. But one thing, if the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles taught you, the 83 Sixers, the 08 Phillies, or the 70s Flyers taught you, that when you win here, you are a legend. You will be loved for the rest of your life here in this city. And that, my friends, is what is on the mind of El Parcero Philly.
That'll bring up Sean Rodriguez. Well, not as loud, the boos are not as loud as they were when his name was introduced with the lineup. Sean last night won the game. There was so much elation after the game. And he did a great interview with Murph. then did one with JJ on the radio, and then spoke to the members of the media after the game, and looked like he had an agenda of something he wanted to get off his chest about the fans here in Philadelphia, calling them entitled. Not all of them, but a certain amount.